What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the Christian J Show. I'm your host, Christian J, and today we're diving into a film collection that defined a generation of dreamers, divas, and besties. It's none other than the Cheetah Girls. 3 movies, 4 fifth girls, and one unforgettable legacy. Whether you were rocking the faux fur and glitter or harmonizing Cheetah sisters with your crew, this is the episode for you. Let's go on straight down memory lane. It all began in 2003 with the Cheetah Girls, a Disney Channel original movie based on the book series by Deborah Gregory. Directed by Oz Scott, the film introduced us to Galleria, Chanel, Dorinda, and Aqua, 4 teens in New York City chasing their dreams of musical stardom. What made this film iconic wasn't just the catchy songs, though Cinderella and Girl Power were instantly classics. It was the message. These girls were unapologetically ambitious, stylish, and supportive of each other. They faced fame, friendship drama, and the pressure to conform, but ultimately chose authenticity over industry polish. And let's talk about the cast. Raven-Symoné as Galleria, the bold leader. Adrienne Bailon as Chanel, the fashionista. Keely Williams as Aqua, the tech-savvy Southern belle. And Sabrina Bryan as Dorinda, the dancer with heart. It was diverse, empowering, full of heart, a rare combo for early 2000s teen media. Let me go ahead and let's talk about it. Because Cinderella's one of my favorite songs out the first Cheetah Girls. I don't want to be like Cinderella, sitting in the dark door, that's I just want somebody, come and set me free. But looking back at the Cheetah Girls, because this came out the year I was born, 2003. This came out the year I was born, so yeah. When I think about the Cheetah Girls, I always think about Raven-Symoné and Adrienne Bailon. And even though Raven has came out and said that have been pronouncing her name wrong, it's Raven-Symoné. Honey, look at Raven-Symoné. I love Raven-Symoné. That's a Raven Cheetah Girls. I go back even further. She was on the Cosby Show. She played little Olivia. If you don't remember, oh well. But I feel like in the first movie, we all thought Galleria was going to be the villain. I feel like everyone thought Galleria was going to be the villain. Like, okay, yeah, she's the villain. She's this, she's that. Everybody's going to hate her. But in turns right, Aqua was kind of the villain. If you remember Aqua, the way she would walk up the Chanel was like, if you don't tell her, I will, or you need to tell her. It was something dealing with Galleria, and Galleria dealing with something. I feel like Galleria wanted this badly. I feel like she wanted the girls to do this. She wanted the girls to do that. I feel like she was the leader, basically. I feel like she wanted the girls to work hard, push hard. If you want to make it in this industry. And I kind of feel like the rest of us kind of like, oh, well, like a little hobby, basically. I feel like Galleria, she probably wanted to make a career out of it. Some of them feel like it was just like a little hobby. To me. But I could be wrong. But the fact that they got mad at Galleria because she didn't want to do that what Jacka was talking about with the mask and everything. No. I was going with. I was like, ain't nobody finna do all that. Don't put that on. Like seriously, don't put that on. But of course, Aqua had to step to her. Like, girl, please sit down. Now, in 2006, Cheetah Girls 2 took us to Barcelona, Spain, for a music festival that tested their unity and ambition once again. This was directed by Kenny Ortega. You know it's gonna be slapping. You know it was gonna be slapping. When Kenny Ortega steps on a movie, you know it's gonna be good. You know it's gonna be good. This sequel gave us a more mature storyline and even more infectious music. Highlights: Strut, the ultimate travel anthem. Then Amigas Cheetahs, a bilingual bop that celebrated friendship across cultures and the tension between solo dreams and group loyalty. Now, Raven-Symoné didn't return for the third film, but her presence in this one still anchored the group. The visuals was bright, the choreography was tight, and the message was clear. Growing up doesn't mean growing apart. And let me talk about this one real quickly, because I got mad during this whole movie. The second movie, I got mad. Because here goes Galleria. She toned it down like y'all told her to. She wasn't so overbearing and wanted y'all to work. But then you get mad at her when y'all talk about joining the music festival, and now she wants y'all to work. We want to work. We want to do this. We want to do that. Y'all getting mad at her. And then Chanel up here getting mad at her on Galleria was like, you need to do this. Girl, first of all, do you remember we came up here for you? Because you didn't want to be here with your mom and Luca. Remember that. Okay? Remember how you wanted us to be here for you. And you didn't want, and now you're upset. You hanging out with Marisol. She ain't mean you no good. That mama of hers especially. Everybody was off doing their own thing. Where was Galleria? Right there working. If I go any further, in their first movie, why they didn't pursue nothing between Galleria and that boy? Why? I don't know why they didn't pursue nothing. Like, seriously. Chemistry was there. But anyway, back to our regular schedule point. Like, Galleria was the only one working. Aqua was off talking about fashion. Chanel was off. He in a ha-ha and with Marisol. Dorinda was in love with Joaquin. And then now they want to get mad at Galleria and argue with her. I don't blame her. I would have left too. And then y'all come into the train station talking about amigas, cheetahs, friends for life, the rhythm in each other. That what keeps us tight. I would have got right on that train seat. Girl, bye. Because they know where you go to come to the train station about amigas. Really? And y'all been basically dogging Galleria out. And she only trying to rehearse because there's a cash prize. I think there was a cash prize. I don't forget. Like, she wants y'all to work. She wants to work. She wants to win. And here y'all go. Now, the final installment, Cheetah Girls One World, in 2008, took the remaining trio, Chanel, Aqua, and Dorinda, to India for a Bollywood film audition. This movie leaned into global themes, cultural exchange, and the idea that dreams evolve. While it didn't have the original cast, it still kind of delivered. One World and Dance Me If You Can brought fresh energy. One World is my favorite one. The setting was stunning and the costumes, amazing. And the girls had to face the reality of competing for a single role. a metaphor for growing up and finding your own spotlight. It wasn't just about fame anymore. It was about identity, independence, and staying true to your roots. One Word was that song. One word, one heart, one song. One word, one love. Yeah, it was that song. Then plus you had Fly Away, but I only heard Chanel. Dorinda, Aqua, what's going on? But now Cheetah Love was Cheetah Loving at the beginning. It was Cheetah Loving. I feel like you could kind of tell Raven Simone was missing from this movie. It really, you could tell Raven was missing. But they still got their own though. I do wish Raven was a part of this one. I know somebody was talking about, how about y'all reboot the Cheetah Girls? Give us a fourth film. I was like, why would we get a fourth film? I think people want Raven to come back for that fourth film. If they do, talking about, let's make another one. Make another one. How that's gonna work? I don't know. How that's gonna work? What, they all got children now? Raven got with that boy. She got with Galleria got with that boy at the first movie. Now all of them got children. And what they finna do, head back to somewhere? They done sold some albums. They finna head somewhere for a music festival, Coachella or something. They trying to get the band back together. Why does that work? Now with that role, I still don't know who should have really got it. I really don't know who, because all of them were okay. All of them were okay, but it would have been hard for me to pick, though. Now, you may still ask, why does the Cheetah Girls film still resonate? One, they celebrate diversity in background, personality, and style. They gave girls permission to be loud, proud, and ambitious. And they made friendship the foundation for every success. The fashion, iconic. From the velour tracksuits to glittery accessories, the Cheetah aesthetic was a whole vibe, and the music still lives rent-free in our playlist. Because let's not act like y'all don't have some of these songs in y'all playlist, because some of these songs were hidden. They hidden more than some of the songs now. And beyond the screen, the franchise inspired real-life albums, tours, and a generation of fans who believe in growl power. Diversity. This movie right here, it showed it wasn't just about one color. It was all colors. And then going into that third movie with going to India. Amazing. And then gave girls permission to be loud, proud, and ambitious. Because at this point in time now, everyone wants women to be quiet. They don't want women to say anything. They don't want women to speak up about anything. But no, I'm glad the Cheetah Girls showed girls that you don't have to be quiet. You don't have to go along with what society wants you to go along with. They want you to be quiet. You be loud. You be proud. And then making friendship the foundation of every success. Because if you are going somewhere your friend makes it, Just say your friend makes it and you don't. That shouldn't hurt your friendship. It shouldn't. And if both of y'all make it, nobody should be jealous of either one. That friendship should still be solid. Now here are a few unforgettable moments from this film series. Galleria's dramatic exit from the group, then her return. Chanel's bond with her mom and her struggle with identity. Dorinda's dance solos that always stole the show, and Aqua's tech wizardry and southern charm. Whether you're harmonizing in your bedroom or choreographing routines in your living room, the Cheetah Girls gave us more than music. They gave us confidence, culture, and community. Thanks for tuning in to the Christian J Show. If you loved today's episode, hit subscribe, leave a review, and share with your fellow Cheetahs. Until next time.